Hey Pisces, I'm here for another reading for you today. Now you could have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart. The reading is general and timeless for all Pisces placements, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. And if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, Akashic Records, or anything else, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com or you can email me. All that information's in that box below. And just as always, thank you for all of your love, thank you for all of your support, and thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, click on that notification bell, and go click on that like button so the rest of the soul tribe can find us and so I can connect more with your energy in the readings. I'm going to grab one more card over here, Pisces. Funny bone. Funny bones can mean something to you. I just hit my funny bone. Why do we have the number? We have the numbers rather 888 and 777. So you could be seeing the number 777 or 888. The crane bag, ocean medicine, open like the lotus, flowering spirit, revelation over here. Evolution is a choice. That's what's coming through. You know, whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. We're in eclipse season right now, the first eclipse with the new nodal shifts. What's coming through as well, though, is, you know, it's the year of the snake as well, the year of the serpent, shedding skin. Evolution is a choice, and it requires uncomfortability. We never ever change. Things in your life will not change without facing uncomfortability. Why do we have sacred ocean medicine, open like the lotus, flowering spirit, revelation? Why the crane bag? You are a healer. Why do we have the crane bag, ocean medicine, choice, open like the lotus, Oshun, sweet success? There's always enough. Yeah, we had a shamanic ceremony this past Saturday for the soul tribe. Everyone was Pisces. I mean, even the shaman was Pisces as well. I was the only woman in that room. It was intense. That's an understatement. However, I want to mention something that came through from the medicine man there. A lot of people will complain about certain things. I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that, I want my life to change. And it requires releasing and letting go. Ringing in my ear, the sacrifice of the old limiting beliefs, your expectations, the ego, what feels comfortable, etc. How do you reach that, right? Like success, whatever that even means to you. Sometimes it is through the release of the old. And again, whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Eclipse season is a road opener. And I've been saying that. Like, yes, you can manifest, do whatever you want to do, but eclipse season is a road opener through what it is that you release. And that's what I'm seeing here. Bridget can resonate with you. We have you are a healer. We have sweet success over here. But this card does say medicine and then choice, right? And I did make that, shamanism is a lot like that too, because things don't taste good and they make you purge and this and that. But you're either going to sit and complain, right? Of like, oh, I don't like this feeling. I feel sick. I want my life to change, and then take no forward moving action. And sometimes it's the release. It's the letting go of the holds of the ego, the letting go of suffering, of whatever that it is. And so it's a choice. Let's see. Why do we have you are a healer, choice, open like the lotus, and sweet success? Why do we have you are a healer, choice? You went through a karmic situation, but there's a gift coming through it. Why do we have you are a healer, choice, flowering spirit, and sweet success? We do have sacred. We have Durga over here. Past life, yes. You had a past life with someone here. The karmic energy was from the past life that needed to be cleared. That's it. This whole eclipse season too. It's like a 200 past life portal. As if like you're going through a crystalline tunnel of light and just going through and then out of eclipse season. That's kind of what's energetically happening. But yes, you do have a past life with them. There was a karmic situation, but wait. There's a gift coming from this, okay? Sacred. Okay, let's see what this is for you, Pisces. All right, for Pisces, why do we have you are a healer, open like the lotus, choice, sweet success? Why do we have you are a healer, open like the lotus, choice, and sweet success? Why do we have you are a healer, open like the lotus, choice, and sweet success? Yeah, you have teamwork coming in over here. So there is future work coming in over here. It does involve other people. Why do we have the Four of Swords for Pisces? Why do we have the Four of Swords for you are a healer, choice, Two of Pentacles? Why do we have Seven of Cups? Justice. Why do we have Seven of Cups with Justice? Ace of Wands. You have a brand new beginning coming in over here, Pisces. There's been a lot of prayer, a lot of healing over here. You have Ace of Pentacles. You do have a brand new, abundant new beginning. 555 as soon as I say that, Pisces. But there's a balance coming in over here. Two of Pentacles. There's also a balance. Balance, Pisces. There's a balance of rest and work. There's a balance of work and play. There's a balance of receiving and then also releasing. And that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that everything comes to a balance. But so many on the journey, and I think that's every single one of us that can breathe, right? If you're breathing, there's been some point where you have a hard time releasing of what no longer serves you, right? In shamanism, we see this of like someone who doesn't want to purge, where they're like, no, I'm good. I only want this much medicine. That's because if you did this much medicine, you know that you would have to release something and you would purge. So you only want this much because intuitively your body is feeling the fear that, oh, but if I do that much, I'm going to purge. Let me tell you. That was a beautiful ceremony. We have the Three of Pentacles over here. Why the Three of Pentacles? And Pisces, we do have upcoming tobacco ceremonies all summer. And I'll talk about that afterwards, but we have ceremonies calling in all of the Pisces and the ancient souls for gatherings monthly. Why do we have the Three of Pentacles for teamwork? Queen of Swords. There's a balance of like everything is love and light and play and like, okay, but we need to also make sure that things are organized and this and that, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. Maybe for some of you, you're involved with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could also maybe just have like that energy too. It could be somewhere in your chart. Why Queen of Swords with the Three of Pentacles? Oh, Jesus. Why Queen of Swords with the Three of Pentacles? You do have Four of Wands community, okay? There's a balance of like love and light, everything is great, and boundaries, organization, etc. So it does feel like you've learned a karmic lesson through something that happened over here. What's the karmic lesson? Why do we have... Yeah, with the Fool card. Temperance. There goes the light and the shadow, Pisces. Right? And it's like, yes, unity consciousness, love and light. Yes, that's the highest truth. But there's still that balance of the boundaries. We're in a dualistic world, right? And that's what boundaries are. So say, for example, you would not touch a hot stove because you know if you touch it, you're going to get burnt. There's also the boundaries that are necessary in the unseen, you know? And that's what I'm just seeing over here, Pisces. Fool card, Temperance. You've learned like love, light, and boundaries are just really necessary in this world, you know? And then even especially in the spirituality, etc. Now, I do see you partnering with someone here. We have the Four of Wands over here, community, celebration, Three of Pentacles. And how does it come with this balance, actually? There's some sort of newfounded balance in your life. And as you come into that energy, as you align your life to that, you're receiving different offers, actually. It's multiple people. All right, so you're going to start attracting just different opportunities, experiences, abundance, and people, Pisces, that are in alignment with you on a soul level, your highest timeline, with the Queen of Swords over here. All right. Now, what's the advice for Pisces here? Ten of Cups. You're worthy. You're deserving, Pisces, of a happy life, of a beautiful life. All right. Ten of Cups over here. Happiness, family, happy family. gathering, marriage, long-term relationships. For some of you, you will start meeting soulmates, both platonically and romantically. Okay, so for some of you Pisces, if you're open to love, there is some sort of love energy over here. It's also just happy life, dream life, feeling very fulfilled in your life, Pisces, with the 10 of Cups over here. Okay, so that's also just the advice. Keep working towards that dream life, like whatever that is for you. Highest timeline, however you word it. Do what makes you happy. You know, success has everything to do with how it is that you feel about yourself, about your life. And it has nothing to do with anyone else, okay? 10 of Cups over here. So focus on that. I'm going to grab some other cards. What other cards of advice do we have for Pisces? The unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Okay. So again, Pisces, there's a lot of unknown. You know, in the collective right now, there's a lot of pivoting between the old and the new. So you may not see everything right now, but do understand that, at least from what I see, as you take aligned actions, there's a whole lot of magic. You know, the magic of eclipse season is just simply your intentions alone, your mindset, plus your aligned actions is the magic. Okay. I'm going to grab some other cards of advice. What are the cards of advice we have for Pisces? The Green Man. What's so interesting, Pisces, as I was driving home today from the store, I saw a huge green man on a tree, like the face, and someone had it on the tree. So the Green Man can resonate with you as very strong Green Man energy for Pisces. Rising, energy surge, and fertility. And that's what I'm seeing in your life, Pisces. And how is that coming in? Through your aligned actions and through choices, all right? Rising, energy surge, fertility. I'm going to grab a few more cards. What other cards do we have for Pisces? We do have forgive here, okay? So I do see forgiveness. Why do we have forgive here? For there's always enough, okay? Something happened over here. Why there is always enough and forgive? Yeah, there was a situation with someone over here. Definitely you have yes and past life over here. You went through a lot because of whatever that this was. All right. But we do have forgiveness over here. All right. And you do have new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. So there's a new beginning coming from it. What else do we have for Pisces for advice? Too many cards. We do have Ishtar. What else do we have for Pisces for advice? Do I have 2 past life cards? I do. Okay, a lot of past life energy, which is the energy of this particular eclipse season. Whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Medicine man or woman, past life. You know, for some of you, owning your spiritual gifts. Also, we have you are a healer. Go look into your Akashic records. All right, your Akashic records is your birthright. Yes, you could book a session with them, or with me if it resonates with you. But your birthright is to access the Akashic records. You could do so through going on YouTube, searching Akashic Records guided meditation. You could do your own guided meditation. You could do your own pathway prayer. What I do see is that you've held some sort of healer role in a past life. It could be beneficial to explore it. What else do we have for Pisces? What else do we have for Pisces for this reading? We have Durga. Durga can resonate with you. You have a new cycle, Isis, and Taweret, okay? So Durga can resonate with you. Taweret, Isis, and we do have new cycle. Okay, you're also very protected as you start this new cycle. All of these energies are very protective, all very feminine energy as well, even Taweret over here. So there's a brand new cycle starting for you. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I do hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.